Many women around the world living in abject poverty, particularly the illiterate and unemployed, have little or no access to structures and opportunities that restore hope for sustainable livelihood and empowerment alternatives. This cycle of poverty is exacerbated by violence inflicted on them by their male counterparts they once loved and trusted. With the institution of the drop-in Sustainable Livelihood Training Center, the women who are victims of sexual and gender-based violence have the opportunity to build their experience and professional skills that will contribute to their economic freedom and empowerment. So, in actual sense, I'm saying the goal of this project is to address the acute poverty and unemployment faced by young women who are victims of sexual and gender-based violence by providing support through practical and vocational skills training and startup business support that will enable them to be employed and uplift their lives and their families. Yeah, so the actual objective of this project specifically is to contribute to the promotion of women's social and economic empowerment needs through livelihood skills and of course strengthen employability of our beneficiaries. So this project actually goes for like a year's period with a yearly turnout of 40 beneficiaries of our program. And in actual sense, we don't just call them beneficiaries, but we call them as partners, because looking at an organization that developed its inspiration as everyone having a role to play in development, we want to ensure that no one actually becomes a spectator, but rather a player in the whole show. So during my fellowship program actually in Florida with the Shelter for Abused Women and Children, I have been walking around sharing from my own practical experiences working in post-conflict Sierra Leone, and of course as also a way of helping the Shelter for Abused Women and Children in developing a number of documents like the faith-based logic model, which was actually like a faith-based intervention in addressing domestic violence, and of course the Gentlemen Against Domestic Violence project. So I've been engaged in a number of those projects, including the Victims Advocate for the Domestic Violence Task Force meetings and the Domestic Violence Court proceedings. And in actual sense, my country is not having a specific court assigned for domestic violence. So to me, I see that as a novelty, and these are all practical experiences I am hoping to go back home and share, and to further look at opportunities of seeing how we can influence policy change in actually addressing the needs of women in a post-conflict setting and a more male-dominant setting like Sierra Leone. So, to me, the Community Solutions Program is an awesome opportunity to me, and working in the U.S. environment to me has got a number of ways to shape my personal and professional skills, because time before now I just came to the US to attend the CSW, which is the Commission on the Status of Women, in February 2011. So I came, but I was unable to at least know what is it that is actually the work life in the state. But coming now for like a 4-month period to me just made me feel a part of the United States, and the people are just too amazing to work with, and for every moment I feel very inspired by young people like me doing great things. And a very big thank you to the U.S. Department of State for Bureau of Education and Cultural Affairs, and of course the International Research and Exchange Board, IREX. So to me, I feel very honored, and the Community Solutions Program, to be honest, does not only give me the opportunity of meeting with new and inspiring people and to further learn from what they do, but it further helped me to develop and continue building the passion I have, for women and girls. and it further tells me the passion that goes within the specific issue you want to address. And to me, I feel very, very inspired, looking at a country like the United States, where everybody feels like everything is golden, but yet you still see issues of domestic violence as a problem, as a concern to community. So that just tells me again that domestic violence and women's rights is a global concern, and I'm very, very happy that my country alone is not a problem to address domestic violence, but it's also apparent in settings like the US. So that just gives me more opportunities to get in touch with more like minds from around the world to also help us achieve our project. And the Helping Them for a Lifetime project is just there to help make sure women's economic vulnerability is reduced and addressed in a conflict, post-conflict setting like Sierra Leone. So I'm honored, and I can't just wait getting back home to implement my following project, and I'm honored. Thank you so much.